Bitcoin and Pepe currency holders are both seeing a bounce. A new video is available for you all to watch. We are going to have a conversation on the future of alternative cryptocurrencies here. Where is Pepe going to go from here? The question is whether Elon Musk will continue to push Pepe or whether he will simply switch back to Dogecoin. You have returned to the Crypt Report. Hello, my name is Black C and I have another video for you all to watch. Please click the like button and give the channel a subscription. Let's get started with this video. To begin, let's take a look at the Pepe chart. As we do so, we can see that we are beginning to exhibit some upward curvature. The cryptocurrency market as a whole is experiencing a decent upswing at the moment. The Bitcoin market experienced a significant shift across the board, and alternative cryptocurrencies are receiving a lot of attention as we observe the disintegration of Bitcoin's supremacy, which we will discuss in a later section. If we take a quick look at Pepe and you take a look at this, you will notice that the money flow has greatly increased. If you look at Market Cipher, you will find that money flow has increased significantly. What we really want is for this money cipher to be clear, as that is most important. The money has become clear, and that is most important. If you are observing, the momentum wave is turning a curl back up to the upside, as indicated by the buy signal. Guys, it's looking really fantastic right now. The daily time period is going to be discussed, but before we do so, let's take a closer look at this. At the moment, Pepe is rated number 21. We did manage to move up to the 21st spot today, which is a pretty satisfying achievement considering that we have been in the top 20 for approximately 20% of the last 7 days and for approximately 3.5% of the last 24 hours. You guys are currently sitting at a pretty excellent market cap of around $9 billion, and the all-time high is approximately $12 billion. In addition, you should know that we were below 7 a few days ago, which means that we have taken in around $1 billion in the previous day. It has been a very pleasant bounce. This is a maneuver that I truly enjoy watching. And at this point, to tell you the truth, I can think of 1 or 2 possible outcomes for this situation. In all honesty, I didn't really anticipate seeing a major bounce until later in the month of January. Nevertheless, we are seeing a bounce, and we are going to discuss what that means in this article. However, I am of the opinion that any dip that occurs right now, as well as any dip that occurs throughout basically the end of 2025, or at least the first half of 2025, is really an opportunity. It is a chance to purchase the dip situation. If you are of the same opinion, I would appreciate it. If you would look at the description box below, sign up for Bluffin', or leave a remark in the pinned section below. Not only do we offer a sign-up bonus of $5,000 to Bluffin', but we also offer a 10% discount on all trading expenses for the duration of your account. Therefore, if you are interested in purchasing that dip, you will receive a discount of 10% on the costs. And you should also check out our new sponsorship with Crypto.com. It is possible to obtain a cryptocurrency Visa card, which would allow you to receive cash back on every purchase you make with your Visa card. A lot of really great stuff in crypto, folks. Have a look at the URL that is located below download.applepodcast and see what you think about it. Where is the complete market? Trading Bitcoin at $97, I had hoped that we would not see the rebound just yet, but I do believe that a lot of this liquidity is coming from now the holidays are over, the weak traffic. We did come up and touch over 99,000 today, which is really an exaggerated move. I did not expect that to happen. I was hoping that we would not see the bounce just soon. People are sitting down with their laptops or going back to work, which is causing the volume to increase. Additionally, we are beginning to see some money flowing, which is the reason why I believe we have seen this bounce. But the bigger question is whether or not we can keep this move going, gentlemen. Dominance of Bitcoin, exactly 55.5% of the market. We are going to take a look at that in a short while, and when you remove stablecoins out of the equation, we are practically plummeting down by 57.5%, people. The season for altcoins is here. So, speaking of altcoins all around, what are your thoughts on the prospects for altcoins today? At this point, it is imperative that we pay close attention to the distance that we are going to descend here. Will there be a slight increase in the rate of the bounce? Is this going to be the next move that shows a positive trend? No matter what happens, gentlemen, Pepe is going to make some really significant actions. I'd want to demonstrate this to you. My handle on crypto Twitter is @333BlackC, and you can subscribe to me there. I believe that the overall market capitalization of cryptocurrencies will retest the breakout point each time the previous cycle high is broken. This happens like clockwork. As for you folks, this is precisely what we observed. If you take a look at the overall market capitalization of cryptocurrencies, you will notice that we broke out above this yellow line, which is 3 trillion. That was the highest point of all the money that was invested in cryptocurrency throughout the previous cycle. In comparison to the last market cycle peak, there are approximately 3 trillion. Then, what do you know? We came crashing down, we tested it, and we're balancing off of it. Okay? We broke above it, and we started making new all-time highs. Then, what do you know? I want to demonstrate to you a somewhat more compelling concept in this regard. While we are looking at the overall amount of money that has been invested in cryptocurrency, you should also take a look at that when you zoom out here. Just like that, we started to break out and we challenged the high point of the previous cycle. It's a matter of routine, gentlemen, and I do anticipate a bounce from this location. This is just what I would like to have a glimpse of. The breakout, the retest, and the resumption off are all things that you want to see play out. It is important for you guys to be prepared for explosive maneuvers when you see that resumption off. The ringing sounded approaching the fort. The door opened again slowly, and a tall man appeared. It is reasonable to anticipate that trillions of dollars will be made available to the entire Bitcoin industry. In this moment, that is exactly what we ought to be anticipating. You're all aware of what that phrase entails. As John Carlson writes, if there is a greater movement of liquidity into cryptocurrency, then the dominance of Bitcoin will begin to erode. Here, I do anticipate that Pepe and altcoins will make some significant moves. Take a look at the domination of Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen, and we are finally beginning to spill over. Additionally, we tested the breakout on the rising wedge for Bitcoin domination. And you should know that we also tested the breakdown on the rising wedge. There's a lot of stuff happening across the board, trying the breakouts, testing the breakdowns, and rejecting off of it, which is exactly what you want to see. We are seeing a lot of it play out. Consequently, we are rejecting this rising wedge, which has resulted in the construction of a lower high, guys, which is a bearish pattern. Moreover, I do anticipate that this will continue to malfunction. This topic has been included in the crypto report for some time now, and we have been discussing it. When it comes to this, I do have an aim of approximately 54.5 to 54.6%. My opinion is it is a good target. It is my expectation that I will break below this. It would not come as a surprise to me if we were to test it